Hi YouTube community, this is Trish Pickard again. I was just coming to you again. I told you I had done puff paint before. Well, we're going to do puff painting, this was the puff paint that I told you that I had done. I had wood burned it and then I puff painted over it. Well, we're going to puff paint with diamond art. I had my husband draw a few little pictures. We probably won't do them all today, and I'll do a short on once they're dry because it takes about 24 hours to dry. So I don't want to hold you that long, okay? That's just too long to wait, okay? I know a lot of people got a lot of things to do. So there is two little things that I want to get to before we get started onto this little craft here, okay? When you buy the first kit, like the 6x6 kits at like Walmart, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, they come with little tiny bitty gems. They're about real little, okay? Barely the size of a needle head, okay? And remember, every kit comes with one of these drilling tools. You can call them gems, you can call them diamonds, you can call them stones. It's whatever you want to call them. Well, with Tumi and Diamond Painting Pro, they also have, round and square. Well, these are the size of Tumi's drills. Diamonds / stones, whatever you want to call them, whatever you're comfortable with. So see the difference? Well, down here in the corner, I don't know if you can see that very clearly, but that's all that was left from my first kit that I did. Well, that's a lot, but it's all smashed up into one because I didn't know if I was going to keep them or not. Well, I'm glad I did because I'm going to use some of them for this little kit this little experiment that we're going to do together. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to move you down a little bit so you can see what's going on down here. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the one that I did, which I'm going to move out of the way now because we're not adding any gems to this, okay? So we're going to move that out of the way. We're going to slide this one down and we're going to work on these. I'm going to work on them where I'm at so you can see what I'm doing, okay? I may have to move the camera down just a little bit more. I'm probably making you a little bit nauseous too, going up and down, up and down, up and down, but I want you to see what we're doing here so that you have an idea of what we're doing. Okay, so let me move you down just a little bit more. Maybe I can get you a little bit better in the frame. So yeah, just move you down just a pinch more. And it's real nice and tight in there. Okay, so see? Now you're nice and tight in there. So I'll put on my glasses so I can see what I'm doing, and especially because I'm doing it upside down. And on your puff paints, they sell all kinds of different brands of puff paint. Not everybody likes dealing with puff paint either. So I happen to have the Puffy Puff brand. And this one's red. I'm going to work on the heart. I'm going to put red on the outside and pink on the inside. I don't know if I have any red drills, gems, stones, whatever you want to call them, but I know I have pink. So I'm going to put pink on the inside. And if I have any red, I'll put them on the outside. And we're going to see how well it works together, okay? So let's get started. Like I said, we got to put our glasses on to see what we're doing here. And I always clean my tips off of these things because, I don't always remember the last time I used it, okay? So, shake it, shake it, shake it. Go around and and around and around. And just keep going around whatever you want drawn or done or whatever. Or you have a coloring book page, you can do the same thing. Okay? It doesn't have to be on wood. Let's get that clear right now. If you want a coloring book or you like that coloring book and you want to try this technique with that, go ahead. No, there's no right way or wrong way about doing this, okay? So that's there. So we're done with this red now. So we'll put her up, okay? So that's what the heart looks like so far, okay? I'm going to see if I have any red gems to put drills to put on top of it. If I don't, I'm moving on. We're not going to wait and find out at this particular minute, okay? We're going to go ahead and head to the next color, which is the pink, because I know I have pink. So the next color of pink that I have, which I don't even know why I bought this one, but because it's real bright. It's by Puff 3D Paint. See, everybody has different brands of, and this one's neon pink, okay? So you got to turn it upside down, shaky, 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 all the way down. And this one is a little bit, I don't know why, but this one, this particular brand is a little bit more runny than that other brand. So that's why I probably prefer this brand. I think that's probably why I bought it. So I'm going to set you down for just a second. I'm going to set down the art anyway for a second so I can make sure that everything's good on this tip and everything. So we'll be right back. Not that I'm going anywhere. I'm just setting this down for a second so you can still see the artwork we're working on. Okay. Clean the little tippy shoe. Make sure that it's going to come out first. Okay. It's going to come out so I don't have to fight with it, because I really don't like fighting with it. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put just a little pinch of it, because like I said, I'm going to use a paintbrush and paint it all over the place. Ooh, this one's kind of seems like it's drying out or something, because it doesn't look like the other one. Okay, so let's get the paint brush and swirl everything around and get it all nice and worked in there so it creates a good canvas for it, okay? Or at least a sticky canvas, because it has to have something to stick onto, okay? But I'm only going to work on just a little bit of it so it doesn't get too, you know. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Might have to change that to white and just put a white background, because this pink ain't really doing it for me. What happened? Oh no. Well, I guess the pink is bad. Yeah, this pink is bad. I wish I would have known that before we started, because that doesn't look very good. Okay, well hopefully the drills and everything will cover that up, because that doesn't look very good. Okay, we're going to take that off. Okay, this one I know now to throw out. Okay, so we're going to get a little thing, and then we're going to find our pink drills. Okay, we'll do them in the hot. Okay. And remember, Shaky, shake, shake, shaky. Everybody lays down like little soldiers. And then we pick up a drill. Oh goodness, it worked, see? Okay, let's do a few of these and see how they look. How neat is that, yo? So now all you painters that love to paint, here's a new form that you might enjoy because they do sell the gems. There's a lot of people that sell the gems out there. So now that you know you can paint with regular paint too, they don't have to be puff paint. Okay, they can be regular old paint. I just wanted to see puff paint because I prefer puff paint. I'm not real steady with a regular paintbrush, obviously. You saw that I was a little bit shaky and it wasn't going very well for me, but I try my best, you know. Not everybody has a smooth, steady hand like that. Yeah, see where it has it kind of clumpy, it doesn't want to come off. We'll take that one off. Yeah, see where it's a little bit clumpy, it's not wanting to hold. So I don't know what that's about. There we go. You just have to twist. Twist and release, okay? It's going to take a couple times for it to come off. And the paint probably needs to be a little, yeah, the paint needs to be a little bit thicker because in places where it's thicker, it's catching the drills a little bit better. So, that's another trick, I guess, that like I said, you know, we're learning together. So things like this, I wouldn't have tried. But because I have so many of these, and then of course this particular one doesn't feel good to the hand to me. So, you know, for me, it's a little bit more difficult. Not saying that it's going to be difficult for everybody. It's just difficult for me. But the more that it's drying, the more that it's seeming to be easier, okay? So, but see, I don't know how well it's going to come out. That's why I'm going to do a short when I get it completely done. I may have to change the bottom color completely because that paint isn't doing so well. She's a little worn out, you know. I know that's harsh to say, but we're going to have to put her out to pasture. Because, you know, don't really like to throw away almost a quarter of a tube, but when it don't work anymore, it don't work anymore. And yeah, I happen to be left-handed. I forgot to tell you that, but, you know, things you find out about people. Not that it's a big deal or anything, because like I said, you guys can do what makes you feel comfortable. So, but that's how that one's going, okay? So, but I'll finish this one up later on, okay? So we're going to move on over to the next one, which is a little bitty sun that has like a smiley face and everything. Well, we'll move over to that one and see how that comes out, okay? But I'll give him some blue eyes or whatever. I'm not sure. So, let me put you down for a second. But I don't want to keep you waiting too long, Okay, this one's another Puff 3D paint. Well, I'm going to go around the sun. And remember, tap, 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 down. Wipe off your tip. And I make sure that the paint is coming out fine. Oh yeah, that one's coming out real nice and smooth, okay? So let's get started on this little guy. He looks so cute. I'll only do a little bit of him, okay? But you'll have to wait around to see that little short of these guys being done because, like I said, I don't want to keep you all day. So I'm only going to do about 2 lines and then I'll put some yellow on it and we'll see how it comes out for now, okay? So let me get some yellow. And then, of course, the yellow happens to be mixed up with all these little these ones, the mixed ones that I had left from kit 1 from the Walmart. So that's why I say I'm only going to have you stick around for a little bit to watch this because it's going to take me a little bit to go through all these gems to find all these yellow ones that are going to, you know, work. Because, of course, I mixed them all together, so you know, you learn your lesson. But I'm already finding that if you put too much paint or not enough paint, it doesn't want to hold the gem. See, you have to let it dry for a little bit. You have to let it dry for a little bit and get like a little tackiness to it for it to hold the little gem. So that's one thing that I'll get through too. So that's how far I've gotten now. But look out for the shorts. I'll do these 2. And then when I'm done, I'll do a little short on it, like I said. So you can see what they finally look like. And I'll give you a little bit of trick on that one too. Because like I said, you're going to have to wait for them to dry a little bit to get a little bit tacky. And then start placing. Like now that these have been like that for a little bit, here's like a little bit of a red color. I can go back to that one, see? I do have some red gems, so I can go back. And now that that's been sitting there drying a little bit, bam! They're just wanting to smooth sail on there like that. You know what I mean? So, just keep working at it. Of course, your first time will probably be like mine. It'll be trial and error. So that's what they look like up close. It's going to be a trial and error thing. So it's not going to come out the first time. So it's not just going to slip right off. Like I said, you're going to have to wait till it's a little bit tacky. But for now, remember, if you have nothing nice to say about somebody or something, don't say anything at all. Have a good day till we see each other again. Bye.